Hey y'all, getting to the end of the season here. I think this will be my second to last video probably. It's getting quite cold these days. It's usually like a high of 65, 70, and it's just becoming closer to the end. So we'll go through and see how everything's doing. My lemon boys have been great this year. I've been getting lots and lots of these. Lots of tomatoes. My better boy, you can see I got a couple down there that I'll be picking here in a minute after this video. Tons and tons of tomatoes. Now when it gets cold here and the cold really hits, I pick them even after it freezes. Once the leaves start to wilt, that's when I pick them. I think last year I picked them around an inch of snow on the ground. Just to give us the longest season possible, because it doesn't really matter if tomatoes or peppers freeze. You can just unfreeze them. My honeycomb, I got so many on there. All these little guys are pretty much ready to pick. My kids can't get enough of them. They eat them day and night. My corn, I'm still not sure if it's going to give me any before it all dies. My beans have pretty much completely died down here. They're still a little green and there's still a couple beans, but they're not doing so well. They do not like the cold at all. Look how pretty this glass gem corn is. It's like a bright purple. It's my first year doing corn in general. I mean, my mom did it a lot when I was growing up, but I'm really not sure when to pick it. What I read online is that you pick it when the tops are like this, but when I open it up, it's not even close to done. So I'm really not sure what to do with that, or if I'll be getting any this year. I got tons of cobs, I don't know if they got enough time to mature properly before frost. So it's a race against the clock on that. Look at all my bees. I got lots of pollinators. Okay, down here I got tons of little peppers. These are snacking peppers. Tons and tons of them. And this tomato plant's dying. You can see most of my tomato plants are not looking as happy as the beginning of the year. They aren't doing well with the overnight 50s, high 40 temperatures. My green onions are going to seed. They're tired of the cold as well. My oregano is turning a purple. I don't know if you can see that color, but it's turning purple. And this aroma plant is just, look how sad it looks. It's still got tomatoes on it, but it's just so sad. It'll be done once these 5 finish ripening. So these are yellow bells. There's a few of them on it. Hopefully they'll have time to turn, we will see. In the middle here I got some orange bells. Hoping they also turn. They got these beautiful purple lilacs. They are so pretty. Like a really deep purple. My marigolds are slowly heading. My celery is mostly all gone. My guinea pigs they eat it every single day. A little couple stalks of it. Got a crazy overview of how much of that's overhanging. We got chocolate bells back here. They need to turn chocolate still. These are my Cuban bells. I have tons and tons of them. These are my Mexican. No, these are my gypsy bells. This one's about ready to pick. Got another little one forming. My purple cayenne. Look at all of the cayennes I have. Over here, these are my habaneros. I've gotten lots of flowers, no pepper yet. I don't know if I will before the end of the year, unfortunately. And then next, sweet bananas. Look how big he is. At the very end, got Anaheims. And this is my Anaheim. Up here, I've got green bells. This one's about ready, actually. In the middle, I got red. Sorry, I got a new phone. It keeps cutting off. In the middle, I got some red bells. And some Hungarian hots at the end. Over here, I got, these are my ties. Yeah, my ties are finally coming in. Look at those little guys. Next to that, this big old tree, like it's even got bark forming on it. It's so secured. I got, these are the lemons. Yeah, hot lemons. Look how many hot lemons I got coming in. Tons and tons and tons. Next plant also has some bark forming. This is my Aji White Lightnings, and look, I got so many. They are beautiful. Lots and lots of white lightnings coming in. And these were the ones I was most excited for, so I'm glad that I might actually get some before the year is over. Next to that, this was supposed to be my jalapeno. It's totally not my jalapeno. I got super pepper-gated. These are actually going to be Hungarian waxes. I got strawberries still coming in. Still kicking. My CM tomatoes actually grew another 6 inches. And got some tomatoes on it again. We picked all the last ones. This is a whole new batch of tomatoes. So my raspberry bush fluffed out a lot this year. So I'm just going to have to store it for winter. Make sure it comes back really healthy next year. Same with my blueberry. My blueberry didn't really grow too much this year, whereas the raspberry did. So we'll see how that goes next year. My mint is done. You can see a little bit of green, sure, but it's mostly just dead. It's not bushy anymore. It's pretty much just done. Back here I got these tomatoes that are still growing. I just stuck them in there for experiment sakes. And next year I'll have to have something to trellis them with. Up top here, we still got tons of berries. Lots of berries forming. And going up the side here, actually, one of those tomatoes I was telling you about, we put it up there. So that one's going to have some more tomatoes for us. my hot pepper bed. These are my striped tigers. Still have a ton on here. I've been using several a week. Look, you can see the stripe really good on this one. That's why they're called tiger stripes. These ones got some nice stripes on them. This one actually turned red. Back here, what is this one? It's hard to see the name tags. Oh, the zoo pie. Oh, we have a creation here. Let's see. See the stick? We had to put it up to secure some of these because they got so tall and so long. So we got the zoo pie up here with quite a few peppers on it. It just started climbing and climbing and didn't stop. Got some even in this plant. The zoo pie is just non-stop producing. Next plant we got back there is fairy lights, which also has a zoo pie on it. It's another zoo pie. But fairy lights are these ones. It's because they're all different colors and they're tiny. Lots of fairy lights. We got serranos here in front, as you can see. Lots of serranos. This is my jigsaw pepper. Look at all those pretty colors. Especially these ones. Look, have a different color all the way around. So pretty. Back here's my Sugar Rush Peach. Up top, all the way down. Look at this color. This is my favorite color of pepper I have seen in my life. These Sugar Rush Peaches are my favorite. They're great heat. They're just my favorite color. They're so unique. I love them. Over here, look, I got Scotch Bonnets. I was worried if I'd be getting any, and I got tons. Look at all these Scotch Bonnets. And I'm going to be making some cowboy candy with these. In the back here with the bark and the long, look how high and tall he goes. That is my poblano. And every year he exceeds every expectation because he takes over the entire bed by himself. Let's go over this way. Look, he goes all the way out here into that bed. And look up front. He goes all the way past my celery. Look, let me push him up. He should be all the way back there, but he's going all over top of this plant, and this plant, and all the plants. But we got lots of poblanos, which is one of me and my husband's favorites. Here in front, pepperoncinis. Lots and lots of pepperoncinis. We use these for pizzas on our pizza family movie night. Lots of little pepperoncinis everywhere. And then this plant that is being taken over by both the pepperoncinis and the poblano is my fajita peppers. And look, there are so many in there. It's my little hidden gem plant. Apparently they like to be covered up because that's just how it produces so well. Tons and tons of fajita peppers. And those will also be going in my my cowboy candy and chili. Tomato wise, there's my indigos. Beautiful color. They're just so purple. This one doubled up. Look, it's a special one. It's a twofer right there. And then my sun sugar is still doing its ridiculously climbing thing. If you look up top, see this one sticking far out? That's sun sugar. See that one? That's sun sugar. See that one? That's sun sugar. All the way up into our neighbor space, that's sun sugar. And look at all the freaking tomatoes and the clusters of sun sugars. Everywhere. Everywhere. I've never seen this many tomatoes on a single plant in my entire life. I don't know why it did so well, but it is now over 13 feet. And there's just so many. It just doesn't stop. Clusters everywhere of sun sugar tomatoes. Okay, these over here, these are black crims. They have not started turning color yet. So I'm waiting on these to turn. Got quite a few of them. And if they don't turn by like frost time and when we get our basically our timeline counting down, I pick them and I put them in a paper bag with a very ripe banana. And that is how they will ripen up. I think that is all the plants. This one I'm gonna have to trellis a little bit more up there because that weight will break that branch. It's insane how great these plants did this year. It's by far my best year yet. So I cannot wait to see what happens next year. Thanks for watching.